Hello friend, welcome to Entry App. My name is Akash Shukla and I teach you quantitative aptitude and reasoning ability for all banking and insurance exams only on at Entry App. Guys, as you know, as you have already seen from the thumbnail or the notification from this video that in this video today we're gonna discuss IBPS clerk scorecard. Yes guys, I'll be showing you IBPS clerk scorecard of an aspirant who has sent us his scorecard, and we also be discussing what is the exam pattern of IBPS clerk, guys, of IBPS clerk. So we also be discussing that. Along with that, we also be discussing the important topics, and this important topics will be of sectional wise, guys. As you know that there are 3 sections, so we'll be discussing that also in the pattern, but here we also be seeing what are the important topics that you need to ace for your banking exams. So guys, let's start the video. Okay, so guys, this is the basically scorecard that Rajat Dwivedi had sent us. As you know, the name of the candidate is Rajat Dwivedi, and the roll number and registration number are also shown clearly to you, and he belongs to the Uttar Pradesh. And guys, this scorecard is of IBPS clerk 2019. And guys, you know the category of that candidate obviously is general, and maximum score you can see for the English language 30, and numerical ability 35, reasoning ability 35. The total score was 100. So the cutoff score, sectional cutoff was also there, 8.25 in English language, 7.75 in numerical ability, and 7.50 in the reasoning ability, guys. And the overall, if you talk about, so overall you need to score 68.25. We are talking about IBPS clerk 2019 exam, because this is a scorecard of IBPS clerk 2019, guys. Okay, 2019. And guys, you know the obtained score for that particular candidate Rajat Dwivedi has scored 23.25 score in English language, 33.75 in numerical ability, and in reasoning ability he scored 28.75. guys, you can see the score of numerical ability 33.75. that means he has done only one question wrong. For that, the one mark have been deducted, and for the negative marking 0.25 mark have been deducted. So the total of 1.25 mark was deducted from his numerical ability portion, guys. So this is a scorecard, but you know guys, the question is that how we can score, how we can achieve the that kind of good score, how we can clear the cutoff. Not only clear the cutoff, but also the concern is how we can get the good marks in the exam. So guys, we'll be discussing that also. So before discussing that, let me tell you what is the exact pattern of IBPS clerk. So guys, for the IBPS clerk, you know, you have English language section from which 30 questions are there for the 30 marks, and 20-minute section time is there, so 20 for the 20 minute. And numerical ability, you say quantitative aptitude for this to this sometime, and 35 questions for the 35 marks are there, and duration is 20 minutes, guys. And for the reasoning ability, you have 35 questions, again 35 marks for the 20 minutes. So overall, if you talk about the overall question paper will contain 100 questions for the 100 marks for the 60-minute duration, but the section timing is there, and this sectional timing makes banking exam apart from all other exams, guys. So now the concern is how to achieve. Basically now we'll be talking about important topics. What are the important topics you need to study to score like this? Okay, to score 80 plus, you can say, or you can say 90 plus sometimes. So guys, you can see these are the important topics in quantitative aptitude section. And guys, you know, from quantitative aptitude, if we talk about the quantitative aptitude, first 3 to 4 topics that come in my mind for, especially for the clerical level prelims exam, guys, these are simplification, approximation, missing number, wrong number, quadratic equation, data interpretation. These are 4 important topic, guys, for your prelims clerical level exam. And you know, from simplification 10 to 15 questions are there in clerical level, and from missing number, either from the missing number or the wrong number series question will be there, and 5 questions, and quadratic equation again 5 questions. And if you talk about the data interpretation, so 5 to 10 questions are there in your clerical level exam. So guys, overall these scoring topics will have your 20 to 25 questions in your prelims exam out of 35, guys. So major portion from this topic, and these topics are nothing but only about doing the calculation. If you are very good at calculation, then you can score these 25 marks very easily within a 10 to 12 minute or 12 to 13 minute, you can say. And rest of the topics are only the arithmetic topics, guys, only the arithmetic topics. So you can say the pattern of the banking exam is very fixed. Okay, the question, the number of question, and the important topics are fixed. So guys, it is not impossible to crack the banking exam. It is not impossible to have to score 80 plus marks. So guys, it is possible. Okay, so if we talk about the ratio and proportion, so 1 to 2 questions are there. Average based question 1 to 2 question, at least 1 questions are there. Okay, age based problem 1 question, percentage 2 to 3 question, and profit and loss 2 to 3 questions. So your percentage, profit and loss, partnership, SI and CI, speed, time and distance, mensuration, and permutation, combination, probability. So these are the 2 topics, that permutation, combination, probability. The question may or may not be there in the exam, so you can skip these 2 topics. But if the question comes, guys, these questions are based on only the formula. If you know the formula, then you can easily crack the then you can easily solve the question based on permutation, combination, probability, because probability is nothing but only the favorable event divided by the total number of event, and these type of questions are asked in your clerical level examination. But again, if we talk about the clerical levels, the chances of the question coming from the permutation and combination probability is very less, guys. But percentage, profit and loss, partnership, SI and CI, speed, time and distance, mensuration, these are the topics where you will have 10 to 11 question in the examination, guys. And you just need to solve 7 to 8 question from this section and 25 from this. So guys, you can easily score 32 to 33 in your quantitative aptitude. So guys, let me tell you again, the main objective of this video is just to tell you how you can maximize your score, how you can score 30 plus in quant, 30 plus in reasoning, and obviously 25 plus English language. So guys, if we talk about the reasoning ability, the first topic comes in the mind, that is puzzle and sitting arrangement. Okay, you will have question varying from 15 to 20 from this topic, or 20 to 25 sometimes, and so all the miscellaneous topic will have 10 to 15 marks weightage in the examination. So guys, please be careful about that. Please keep my points, all the points in your mind, because these are the important topics, these are the miscellaneous topic. You will definitely have the question in the examination, like you will have the question from slogs and inequality. Either slogs or inequality will be there. So but the number of questions come from slog and inequality are 5. Okay, from the alphabet test, so 2 to 3 questions are there. From the order and ranking, 3 questions again. From coding decoding, 3 to 5 questions, and in the same way, say as the coding decoding asks, so direction senses 3 to 5 questions, and blood relation 3 to 5 questions. And input output may or may not be there. If we talk about the clerical level exam, then input and the chances of the question come from the input and output is very less, guys. So 0 to 5 question you may expect, guys. Okay, so but puzzle and sitting arrangement is very fixed. The pattern is very fixed, guys. I need to tell you again, the pattern is very 15 to 20, 20 to 15 questions are asked from puzzle and sitting arrangement. So guys, now if we talk about the English language, the important topics, so reading comprehension, so at least 10 questions, 8 to 10 questions are there in your clerical level examination, and all the topics are miscellaneous topic. Okay, from close test at least 5 questions, sentence rearrangement 5 questions at least, fill in the blanks 5 questions at least, spotting error 5 to 6 questions at least, and sometimes it has been seen that 7 to 8 questions were there in the examination. Okay, and sentence improvement again 5 questions, and paragraph completion again 5 questions. So guys, this is the pattern of the English language. And if you see 5 5 5 5 5, so if 8 to 10 questions are there from this topic, reading comprehension, so remaining 20 questions from these topics. Okay, so any of these topics can be skipped by the examiner in the examination, so you can go with this miscellaneous topic also. So guys, the main strategy I will tell you, the main strategy of maximize your score or having good marks in the examination is just that. For the English, for the guys, for quantitative aptitude, if you talk about quantitative aptitude, so guys, let me tell you, for quantitative aptitude you need to go with the most scoring topic first. Okay, most scoring topics of what guys? Your number series, your simplification approximation, your quadratic equation, your data interpretation. And if you talk about reasoning ability guys, okay, reasoning ability for your, I am talking about only the prelims level, only the clerical level guys. So if you talk about the reasoning ability, so guys, you just need to go with the miscellaneous topic first. Okay, miscellaneous topics of what? Your blood relation, coding, decoding, inequalities, logs, direction sensor, order ranking, alphabet test. So from these topics you will have 10 to 15 question examination, and then you need to attempt the question asked from puzzle and sitting arrangement. And if you talk about the English language section guys, so from this in this section you just need to go with all the miscellaneous topics, rather than doing your reading comprehension first. Go with the miscellaneous topic and attempt all 20 questions with 100% accuracy, I must say, because accuracy also plays very important role, because if you make your questions wrong, then 0.25 mark will be deducted and 1 mark will be deducted automatically, obviously. Okay, so you need to attempt all these 20 questions first, and then you have to go with the reading comprehension. And from reading comprehension, you know guys, you can attempt 6 to 7 questions from your 8 to 10 question. Okay, so now you can easily score 26 plus in your English language. So guys, 30 plus here, 30 plus here, and 26 plus here. So overall you can easily have 86 plus score in the examination guys. So this is the overall strategy how you can score in the same way as Rajat Dwivedi scored, like 85.75 was the score by Rajat Dwivedi. So you can also get the score like this, but provided that guys, you must have a perfect strategy that I already told you in this session.